Well, Mehrdad Khonsari joins us now live from London with more on Renzi's visit to Tehran. Thank you very much for your time. I guess economics is the main driving force behind this visit, but will politics be at play as well? I mean, Iran tested a long-range ballistic missile recently. I mean, is there pressure on Renzi to bring up issues such as this?
I think that obviously, as you mentioned, apart from the symbolic importance of the fact that Mr. Renzi is the first major European leader to visit Iran, and of course, while economic factors are at the heart of his ambitions with Iran, as well as Iran's much needed demands in terms of trying to improve its economy, but all of these are somehow also affected by the recent political problems concerning various issues, most nominally perhaps the missiles issue. So all of these will be on the agenda.
Let's talk about some of the deals that are likely to be done. I mean, is it all about oil, or what else is on the table?
Well, I think, you know, first of all, you have to bear in mind that when President Rouhani went to Rome in December, huge contracts were initialed, and there are prospects of cooperation with Italy in the oil and gas, in construction of or restoration of ports, the rail services, a variety of, you might say, capital projects with which Iran and Italy have agreed to cooperate. But all of these obviously are contingent upon the ability of various financial institutions to finance some of these capital projects. And unfortunately, since the nuclear agreement in July, the process for facilitating you might say, the assistance of these financial institutions has not been as smooth as everybody imagined. And that is one of the key issues, I think, which will dominate the discussions between Mr. Rouhani and Mr. Renzi in trying to find ways of alleviating the kind of impediments that have prevented projects of the nature that they're interested in signing from actually materializing.
Mr. Khonsari, does this mean then that since Iran has somewhat come in from the cold, that hasn't necessarily benefited ordinary Iranians just yet?
No, it hasn't, because obviously the barriers for essentially the sanctions have been removed. The major barriers for integrating Iran into the international economic community have been removed. But there are impediments. For example, Iran cannot transact freely with dollar transactions because of restrictions that have not yet been removed by the United States, and issues like that. So the capital that was supposed to go into Iran in order to help resuscitate the Iranian economy and thereby benefit the ordinary citizen has not yet materialized, and has nothing, so far, nothing more than a promise.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for your insights.